Good afternoon. I totally don't sound like I just woke up. Because I didn't. How are y'all doing today? Cute cat, thank you, thank you. It it was very inspired. Today's artwork is brought to you by Piglin Arts. I attempted to draw a cat yesterday, and it did not work out because I had my eyes closed. I thought I was doing pretty good, but I was not, and I produced the image that's in the top left, which was a disaster. I'm okay. Um, I definitely sound like I have been sneezing. Definitely not because I have been sneezing. You feel like it's going to jump out of your screen at any moment? That's because it is. It's definitely haunted. I know I have eyes. Let me turn down the music a little bit. It's a little loud, which is totally fine. Because the music is very nice. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Because today is the last day of these drawings. So here's what we did yesterday. I actually really liked how a lot of these turned out. I really liked the positioning of this one. I liked the pose of this one. I think this was really nice, and it was done pretty quickly. This one's really cute. I don't know. I really like these. So yeah, today is the last day because this is going to be the last one of the last streams of October for me. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Because next week I'm going to be doing Sonic Revolution for both Saturday and Sunday. My days, Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, I'm not going to be streaming, but I'm going to be streaming in the Sonic Revolution server, and you guys can literally just hang out with me over there and chat. And if you want to like commission me for something, then you can over there at that time. Me and Super Sparky will be there for, I don't know, for y'all to chat with. Would you like to talk about Draw Along real quick? Yeah, sure. So I have come across kind of an issue. And that issue is when I get done with doing artwork and then I go into Draw Along, I become really exhausted, which really sucks. And so like by the end of it, I feel like I'm just gonna kind of fall asleep, and I have to take a nap afterward because it takes a lot of energy to do that. And it winds up tacking on, instead of just 1 hour onto my stream, it tacks on usually about 2 hours, almost 3 hours sometimes. And that's really, really difficult for me. So, what kind of solutions are there for this? Because I still want to do Draw Along. I love looking at your guys' artwork, and it makes me like genuinely really happy. I know, I know. uh, so yeah, like, what kind of solutions are there? So I figured out maybe something we could do is we have Draw Along designated streams. Did you miss the first wheel? No, I'm just chatting for right now. Here, this'll sate you. Get on the wheel if you'd like to join in. So I think that one of these solutions that we can try out is that we have designated draw along days. So my idea is the first Friday and last Monday of every month, which I know sounds kind of stupid, but you'd be able to show off like all the stuff that you had done that month and like any improvements, any interests, any, it's like a good allotted amount of time. And then we have a designated stream for those days. So it's not me drawing all day and then draw along. It's like a draw along show and tell day. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited about that. I like the idea, and I would like to try that out next month. Yeah, so actually it's not just an extra stream day, it's an extra 2 stream days. Pretty cool. I really like it. I think I can pull it off. I think I can do it. They'd be shorter streams, probably about maybe 3 hours long at maximum, but we will have to see on that one. And then that way I can like prepare for it and like, get snacks for myself and like, I don't know, not be super exhausted. So yeah, that's my idea for a solution, and I wanted to discuss that with you guys because I know that a lot of you are super passionate about draw along, and yeah, I don't know. I think it's good to talk about it like openly, right? Doing a stream and then going into that area 2v. Oh, are 2 very different worlds. Gotcha. It can be a lot. Yeah. Drawing is already like really exhausting, and I typically draw for about 4 hours. So yeah, 4 hours and then plus like another 2 to 3 hours on top of that of talking. Oh my god, that is so hard. It's really hard. When do we post and draw along? I'd say whenever you want. I know it sounds really vague, but that channel is going to stay up for you to put in your pieces. So the next draw along, let me look at my stuff, hold on. The next draw along will be this upcoming, hold on, not tomorrow Monday, but the Monday afterward. So I'll put out like a little schedule that tells you guys like, hey, I'm doing draw along this upcoming Monday, and then you guys can come along if you can. Missed 1 minute of talking? No worries. Monday the 30th? Yes, hold on. Monday the 30th, yes. But yeah, that's the idea. I'm pretty excited. And then, just because the spacing is strange, it would be the following Friday as well. But yeah, feel free to just post and draw along. I'll do literally every image that I see in there. Please don't post too much. I'd like to still keep it as two images per person per draw along section. But I think that you can put in as many pieces into those 2 pieces as possible. It's just so I'm not downloading like hundreds of pieces. But yeah, that's the plan. Gouda like a cheese. Nice. All right, let's get going. And hopefully I don't start sneezing. My allergies are not happy with me today. My nose is going crazy. You'd think after like spring and summer that allergies just wouldn't exist anymore. But they do. They still do. And thank you, Amor, thank you so much. Like it's so hard to like try to take steps to make sure that you are okay. I know that sounds dumb, but like there's a lot of glorification, I think, thank you. There's a lot of glorification of like overworking yourself, and Zyrtec works. Not anymore for me, it doesn't. But yeah, so there's a lot of glorification in like overworking yourself. Um, to the point where if you like greet someone and ask them how they are, and I do this as well. They'll say, "Oh my God, I'm so busy." And they'll go, "Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear you're busy." But it's like, that's how you're doing? It's you're busy? Bro, that sucks. So yeah, I think that we have this like glorification in our culture of like overworking and working yourself so hard to where you don't have time for anything else. And like that's seen as like being successful and cool and stuff. When in reality, I think that a better answer might be like, yeah, I drew a cat yesterday. That was pretty cool. That's how I'm doing. Like, yeah. All right, let me add people onto the wheel. Nightcapped, welcome. Timberful Blues, welcome, welcome. All right, there we go, there we go. And predictions are done. It's time for our first wheel of the day. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's yellow and horseweave. Very nice. All right, Horseweave, let me see what you would like for today. All right. Nice. All right, let me find you on my list and we'll get going. I'm super excited. I really enjoy doing these. I would like to do something similar in the future. Thank you. What? Wait, that was so far off. Huh? Wait, what? Why was that not even near me? Hold on. Is it? Thank you, thank you. Hold on, I need to check that. I'm like off the side. What? Hold on. I need to make this here. I'm breaking the immersion really quick. Hold on, hold on. That's much better. Okay, cool. I don't know what I did, but there we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. It's still. Thank you. That's a big orange. Wait, that's also concerning. Why are things so big? You know what? Whatever. It happens. It happens.
Social credit deducted.
I gotta find Horseweave. I gotta find Horseweave. It's so hard to find people. Let's see. There you are, Horseweave. Oh, I love this OC of yours. It's so long, bro. Okay. Our very first one is for Horseweave, and this is Peck. Peck the Magpie. Alright, we're gonna do Halloween motifs, of course. So what kind of, how might you think they fit into a Halloweeny motif? What kind of stuff would they dress up as to be a little creepy on Halloween? I think, okay, so obviously ghosts are cool, right? I think we all agree that ghosts are cool. I can't do witch's hat all the time. I can do... They would look pretty cute as a vampire, actually. Unironically. Not that I'm biased or anything, but they would look pretty good as a vampire. That's personally my vote, because I think it would be really funny to have a bird with fangs. What do you think, Horseweave? She would have a three-way can opener. That's very funny. Yeah, I like the idea. A vampire bird. I also appreciate that you call it a can opener. Like the beak is a can opener, the fangs are can openers. That's very good. I like it. 6 foot tall woman. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm almost 6 feet. I feel like I have kin. It's a good username. Okay, give them fangs. I'm actually 6'4". The name is deceiving. What? Alright, you are much taller than me. The world needs more tall ladies. Who won the bet last stream? Me, obviously. Always. I've never lost a bet, except for maybe once, where I did indeed lose a bet. I probably have lost a bet, but it doesn't happen often. What is her name? Lady Dorma Trescu or something like that? How tall is she? She has to be tall. She's like 9 feet tall. Oof. Nice. That's a nice. Don't mine at night. I mine at night all the time. What happens if you mine at night? Creepers! Oh shit. Bro just beat them up. I think as long as like you're looking around, right? You can't really be blown up by creepers. But I think probably you might get a little distracted if you are mining, I guess, right? You already like this? Aw, thank you. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna make her hair look a little bit more like bat wings, I think. Do cats really scare the creepers? That's kind of cool, actually. I didn't know that. So why wouldn't you just bring your cats all the time? Actually, that looks a bit too much like fins. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Never mind. Now, are ocelots the only way that you can, like, get domesticated cats? I haven't played Minecraft in a very, very, very long time, so excuse my newbie questions. One of these days, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna play Minecraft again. I think it'd be really cool to have a server with you guys. Ooh, okay. There are cats in the villages as well. Are they owned by the villagers? The last I played Minecraft was 2 months ago. You have played so recently. What? The last I played Minecraft was like many years ago. Many, many years ago. Like I think maybe the last time I played was when they introduced the flying sleep demons. I don't know what those are called, but I think that's like when I last played a little bit. And that kind of creeped me out, so I stopped playing it. The Phantom, yes, yes. The Phantoms. I feel like they're kind of annoying. It's not that funny. Oh, that was the Minecraft cave sound, wasn't it? That's very apt. Yeah, but sleeping in your own server kind of sucks. I don't know, I've never enjoyed sleeping in Minecraft. It always feels like a weird waste of time. Do phantoms drop anything good? The all sounds on this stream are completely random. Literally random. The fuck is an elytra? Oh no. I don't think I ever was able to get any elytra. Or that's the wings, right? I never was able to try that out. It always looked really fun. I can't find any sounds. Whenever you throw something at me, it plays a random sound. The only sound that you have any control over is the honk. So if you'd like to do a honk, then you may honk. But everything else is is random like that. Storm, thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. I've been really trying to work on my line art. Really trying. I think this needs to be different. Thank you, thank you. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then the lines go like this, I think. I've been trying to think of the name, or a name, for the next lizard I make. How does... Hold on. I think that's a fantastic name. It's a lot better than, like, Pomni. I really like it. Here to Havoc, welcome. Havoc is always, well, within reason. Welcome. Can you spell that for me? Yes, XDDCC. There it is. And I think I'm gonna do a black background. Because I want the wing coming out of, like, the darkness. I think that'd be really cool. StompyChar, welcome. Have you guys ever had the car warranty call? Like someone's trying to reach out to you about your car's extended warranty. Really? Good. They're very annoying calls. Alright, let's do some bats in the background. In the background. Hehehe. The Bitcoin assassins. Oh shit. Those guys don't mess around. About window duct cleaning? Okay, well that's definitely weird. What did you... What the heck? I get a lot of calls in Mandarin. And I wish that I could speak it. So then I could, like, I don't know, waste their time a little bit or something. Do you like my little bats? I like the bats. I think they're super cool. When I get phone calls from unknown callers, I normally ignore them and then block them. I am a boomer, and I don't know how to block people on my phone. And until just now, I didn't know that was possible. So that's kind of cool. So wait, can't they just make another number though? Because like the whole reason that they are able to call you is because they've spoofed a phone number, right? So like what happens then? You just block everyone? That's so much work. Don't laugh at me. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. I actually really like how this turned out. And it was pretty quick. Not bad. What a cute character. I really, really like them. And I don't know, I hope that I hope you liked this one. This is for Horseweave. There we go. Let's do another one. Alright, wheel is up. And... Alright, last person I added was Timberwolf Blues. So now... eBeta, welcome. We're gonna have an ad in like 30 seconds, so that sucks. So yeah, let's do this and have predictions up. And then that way you guys don't have to worry about the ad stuff. So, predictions are up. Come vote. Vote away, my friends. And we'll get the next one underway. Oh man. So, did you guys know that they banned Monster in Canada again? I can't believe they did it. So like a couple months ago they banned Monster in Canada and they had to do it again. So now I'm just without energy. It's the worst. In the game A Hat in Time, the character, the conductor, says peck, and one of the devs confirmed peck. Mean the is that F? Oh, F word. Gotcha. Oh man. For some reason, the F looks so strange on my screen. I thought it was like a different character or something. That's so strange. I think you should be able to vote on every color. Just if you do so, you always lose. Like it's just a trap. Welcome back, Saki. I'm sorry about the ads. If peck is actually the F word, then what the heck does peck neck mean? Is that even TOS friendly? No. It's not TOS friendly at all. Alright, but you know what is oh, god damn it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm spinning the wheel. In 3, 2, 1. God damn it. Oh yeah. Ban incoming. It's green and CosmosSketcher. Let's see. Green. There we go. And Cosmos. Let me see what you would like. Yoink. Okay, searching for Cosmos. Searching. There you are. Ah, I remember this character. Thank you. Alright, this is Ellie. They belong to CosmosSketcher and or maybe their partner? I can't remember who owns them, but someone related to CosmosSketcher. Alright, let's see. And CosmosSketcher, if you are here, do you have anything in particular that you would like? I think a witch's hat would look really good, but totally up to you. Yeah, what a cute character, right? I'm assuming that a witch's hat is okay. A candy bag. Ooh, okay. All right, let's do witch's hat. Let's bring that down just a little bit so you can actually fit the hat onto the screen. I'm very glad you trust my creative freedom. I appreciate that. Okay. I think head needs to be back a little bit, because that's not where a head sits in a hat. Okay, so then let's have eyes be somewhere around here. What an absolutely adorable character. I really like their colors. Yo, it's Super Will. What's up, Super Will? Did you get today off from work? Yes, I'm glad to hear it. You are always working, my guy. Yeah, I like this hair design as well. They're just super cute. You gotta make the cheese, the cheddar, the mozzarella. That's fair. That's good. Did you know that you guys can make mozzarella at home like super easy? Like you don't even need like fancy cheese making stuff to make mozzarella at home. Mozzarella, arguably one of the tastiest cheeses out there. Yep. You can make mozzarella super easy. Obviously, I don't have a recipe just floating around in my head, but like, yeah, mozzarella you can just fucking make. I always thought that was super cool. Typically, cheese needs, like rennet, which is, the how can I describe rennet? Hold on. Let me Google it really quick. Okay. Rennet is a complex set of enzymes produced by the stomachs of ruminant mammals. Basically, it's tummy juice. But mozzarella doesn't need that, and you don't need to do anything special to do mozzarella stuff. So, mozzarella, pretty cool. This is why I like mozzarella. So that's why some cheese snobs don't consider mozzarella a cheese. Exactly. Because it doesn't have the key ingredient of cheese, which is tummy juice. It's animal tummy juice. Mm-mm. More witches? More witches. Always more witches. I love witches. Are you kidding me? I think I have a really soft spot for witches, though, to be fair. Which witch is which? Dat one. Wait, wrong person. Okay, this needs to be sharper hair. Because I gave them too floofy of hair. So that's my bad. What a stinking cute character. CosmosSketcher, seriously, they're so cute. Okay. And let's have the hair come over like this. I'm glad, thank you. I feel like sometimes I have good like human drawing days and like good furry drawing days, and sometimes they overlap, like that day. I don't know if today is one of those days, but I am trying.
Bazinga.
Thank you. Okay, so I want uh hmm. I want them holding up. You said candy, I'm pretty sure. So let's have them holding up a little like candy thing. I don't know what they're called, but a candy pail, maybe? Not a candy cane. No, not that. I'm also giving her a little bit of a different outfit. I hope that that's okay. A bucket, thank you. It's actually pronounced bouquet. I think that's a really old joke I don't think anyone's gonna get. Keeping up appearances? Oh, fuck, what's the answer to that? I think you might understand it, Zaki. If that is continuing the reference of bouquet. Because they said that in the show. Not Among Us. Yes, okay. Thank you. Wow, how do you know this? Wait, actually, it's so old. Was the show called Keeping Up Appearances? I don't think so, but maybe. It's like definitely an old people show. I felt old when I was watching it, like, airing. Boomer alert. It happened in the mid-2000s. Boomer alert. You were around when YouTube started in 2006? Boomer. Basically the biggest boomer. I've been around since '88. Okay, well please don't track so much dust into this channel, please. Keep that dust to yourself. Thank you. Ew, old, ew. Just so you know, that is a joke. I don't actually aim to hurt anyone's feelings. It'd be really ironic if I hated old people. This one's going past the scope a little bit. Ooh. Grimace is the oldest and wisest of us all. It's true. That's very true. I'm gonna give you some candy in there. Okay. I'm back. I thought we were all spilling tea about us here. Tea? But Kai, you're over 200. What does that say about you? I'm like the ultimate boomer. I'm like queen boomer. You can't out boomer me. Except you definitely can out boomer me. I'm really not that. I don't think I'm that big of a boomer. I don't think. God, I could be though. Only a boomer would say that. Hmm. Do you feel that a boomer is more of a state of mind? If I entered in yesterday, am I still on the wheel? Nope. Okay. I like this outfit. I think it is quite cute. I'm gonna give a little bit of maybe lace here. Like just a really pretty outfit. The yes was for the state of mind. I think so too. Like there are people in like their teens now who are totally boomers. And there are like 80-year-olds that are way more hip than I am, which isn't saying much because I'm really not that hip. But you know what I mean. Okay, let's see. I think this is looking pretty good. I actually really like this. And then a thumb goes here, but you really don't see it. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I really like this character. I'm such a sucker for this character, just in general. Maybe have the hair curl out a little bit more. But then, yeah, I think they're done. Very cute character. Very, very cute. I hope you like this, CosmosSketcher. Thank you so much for entering her in. I really, really like them. All right, next, drawing. Let me make sure everyone's on the wheel. Oh boy, okay, let's see. Teriyaki Fishman, welcome to the wheel. Typhoon Artifice, I really like your name still. Welcome to the wheel. Goat Lady Ragus, welcome, welcome. A boomer is a person who took more than 5 seconds to figure out that they can block people's phone numbers. Why would I assume that I can do that? That is literally such a new feature. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And predictions are now up. So if you guys want some points and you don't have enough points, this is how you get it. You can bet just 10 or 100 or probably even 5. And yeah, you can get some points. If you guess correctly. It's been around since the dinosaurs. Yes, or 0 when you're in those countries. That's 28. 28? Why 28? Just out of curiosity. So I want to make it end in a 0, 0. Ah, smart. Very smart. I'm like that too. Like if I pay, I don't know, if I go out to a restaurant, I'll add just enough tax or not tax, just enough of like a tip to make the bill even. So if it's, I don't know, 20% tip, but it ends in like a, I don't know, 45, then I'll up it to the next 0, 0.
Hello, this is
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, no! 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 No!
Kai, we've been able to block phone numbers since the first Nokia phones. How long blocking numbers been around? Call blocking, okay. It has been around since it was popularized in 2016, so that's pretty new. It actually doesn't have a start date. I guess that makes sense. It was referenced in 2005. So I'm going to say it's at least old as 2005, but wasn't really a thing until 2016, and also doesn't work, according to Wikipedia. Apparently it's completely useless. So, yeah. But you know what's not useless? Spinning the wheel. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Welcome fully back, Mike J. Murdoch. It's StompyChar. And orange. Whoa, someone's gonna make it huge and orange. Very nice. Stompy. Let me see what you would like, Stompy. Me. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a lot of points. Let's see. Stompy, Stompy. There you are. Dropbox. Ooh. They're so cute. Okay. I love them! Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, very adorable dragon. Very adorable. Oh my gosh. I like the wing design. They're like a tiger dragon. And their name is, oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. StompyChar. All right, perfect. Did you have anything in mind that you would like? Orange character, orange wheel, orange name. I think you'd look really good as like a skeleton. Oh, a jack-o'-lantern dragon? Ooh. A pumpkin? A bumpkin? I don't know. Because keep in mind, these are black and white. And orange might not be super, super cool. I would like to focus in on your face. So let's do... Thank you. Orange is the new black, that's funny. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And you do have very slight little teeths. What? God. Why? Why? Why do you do this? What? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, you're oh, alright. Am I gonna... Alright. I guess I'm just down here now. Why do you have to throw extra stuff at me? I'm already in the ground. Holy shit. I'm never coming back. Kai, have you found China yet? Yeah, I'm seeing something. Gosh darn it. Alright, hold on. I gotta figure out how to get myself back. Oh my god. I'm so far off.
Nope.
Okay. Oh. Alright, I'm somewhat back. And every time you throw something, I have to reset. No! I'm gonna fight. I'm fighting. It's... Oh god. Okay. I'm pretty good. Alright. It's a slow and painful death. Yo, what's up, guys? I'm new. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, too. Why? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, this is... You have to see me this way. Thanks for the follow. Okay, alright. Okay. Oh. Come on. It resets every time. Okay. Haha.
Do you know Nahi?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really tall, apparently. Hold on. There. I draw people's characters. And then they beat me up into the ground. Out of love, I think. Thank you. Lamau, anyway, back to drawing this character. I appreciate it. That was good. You guys got me twice. So that's kind of crazy. Don't forget to hydrate. All right, I will actually hydrate. I will. I think you guys deserve that. And I deserve it too. Ah, man. That is very refreshing. I spent 15,000 points and I regret nothing. What would happen if Kai hovered above her screen? She has no legs. Well, you would see this really awkward bottom of, like, my dress. And that sucks. What was I drawing? What did I decide on? Skeleton, maybe? I hope? Because that sounds cool. Alright everyone, give Kai your best heart emotes after all that honkin' abuse. I don't need your love. I don't need that. It's useless. Garbage. The worst. But thank you. What kind of eyes do you have? Okay. You're very pretty. Very pretty character. Yeah, what a great first impression. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to see me like that. I take it back. Wait. No. I was just joking. I can always use the heart emotes. I was just joking. Kai, watch chat. I was trying really hard to peek up above my... I was trying really hard. That's very funny. Thank you. Ow. Thank you. Rude, but you know, hey, alright. Whatever. Alright, let's see. You have a more flat head shape, which is interesting and I like it. How are you today? I'm alright. Thank you for asking. I got a dip? Alright. I'll see you later. Good luck at your appointment. I hope everything is super awesome. And if it's not super awesome, that's okay because you are still super awesome yourself. And who needs health, right? Sweats. Okay, I don't like this eye position. Let's try a different one. One that's more direct and involved. Okay, that looks pretty good. I get really, I don't know, nostalgic vibes from this character. Like, not necessarily Pokemon, but maybe like slight Digimon vibes, and I really like it. Like, they're just friend-shaped. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. He's got Charizard blood in him? Ah, nice. Okay. It definitely comes across in the character design, so I really like that. Okay, then I'm gonna have you be like skeleton bones from this part downward. Because I think that sounds very cool. And you have a scar on your eye. And a little bit of a marking right here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Created about 16 years ago after I stopped being a Charizard in the fandom. How come you stopped? What made you want to stop? And are you still involved in the fandom? Even if you may not actively participate. How am I? I'm doing all right. How are you? I've always wanted my own design. I picked a Charizard when I was younger because I couldn't afford art. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's also like when you're younger, you tend to pick the things that you're familiar with and kind of vibe with. So like my very first Sonic character quite literally is like green Tails. And I was like, damn, Tails is so cool. Tails is like my favorite character that I got to play in Sonic Adventure 1 because you can fly. And that's awesome. Like, it's like that was it. That was the thought process behind it. Whereas now I recognize that I don't have to make a Tails if I don't want to. I can be all sorts of other stuff. Such as a red Tails. But you know what I mean? Like I don't even have to be a fox or a hedgehog or whatever. Rails. But yeah, I can just be like, I don't know, I could be some crazy bird. But not necessarily a hawk or an albatross or a swallow. I could be a fucking, I don't know, a chicken. Right? That's kind of cool. That's a pretty big amount of freedom. I really like the stylized rib cage that I drew yesterday, so I'm gonna do that again. I really liked it. Let's see. I still have my first ever character, says Peglin Arts. She's changed a lot, but she was just like the most just generic dystopian main character, and I love that for her. Yeah, I love that though too. Because when you first create your very first OC character, whatever, right? Your character's pretty limited by the amount of stuff that you have, for lack of better words, ingested in your life. Like all the media that you've watched, every show you've watched, it's all coming together to form that character. They're probably very much based on the things that you like, not necessarily the things that you don't like, which a lot of my characters now are based around like my work or things that I want to be rather than the things that I currently like. And I think that that comes with, as you literally just said, Pink Spaghetti, life experience, right? So that's why I still really like those goofy, this is Sonic's brother, Blonic kind of characters, because it's like, you're still learning, you know what I mean? You found a way to represent yourself and it's only going to go up from there. And I really, I just think that's fantastic. I think it's so cool to like see someone else grow up in the same way that like I did. That's cool. And of course, I mean, some people don't have to grow out of that either, and it's not necessarily just like only a young person thing, it's an inexperienced kind of thing. But you still can find like comfort in those characters even if they are Sonic's half-brother. You know what I mean? So they're precious. I really like them. And that's why it always breaks my heart whenever somebody is like, oh man, did you see this guy's OC? It's like a green Sonic. Like, bro, Green Sonic is like an actual character canonically. Come on. They're badass. Leave them alone. Okay, let's see. Exactly. You can have your own insert however you want, and that is awesome. It's very much a like let people enjoy things kind of thing. I want your stripes to come through just a little bit on this. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna add some texture here. But it's that kind of stuff that, like, I don't know, I get super jazzed about drawing people's OCs because of that reason. You get to take a peek into their life, what they like, what they maybe don't like. Like, if somebody gives me, I don't know, some super muscled alien character, they probably really like Dragon Ball, right? They might really gel with that. And that's kind of cool that I get to have this little window into your soul for just a split second. Yeah, your wings go down and then up and have this cool little claw. What does Biss say to you based on her design? Well, that you like anime. Maybe more than you should, Biss. But yeah, Biss speaks very, very strongly of anime. Particularly like Vocaloid inspired, maybe. I don't know if you like Hatsune Miku. I mean, who doesn't, right? But yeah. What does Rosie say to you? I mean, she's very much like Sonic character, right? So you like Sonic. I know you like Sonic though, so that's kind of cheating. What else? I don't know. Rosie kind of weirdly reminds me of like fighting game characters in the way they dress. So I don't know if she's inspired by that at all, but I do get that feeling from her. But yeah, I don't know if that's something that you are actually interested in. Just her outfit reminds me of like, I don't know, early 2000s fighting game character design. Hatsune Miku isn't my favorite Vocaloid. It is Fukase and Flower. Alright, well, I think I read you really pretty accurately on that one then. Alright. That is maybe 1 for 3. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How is your Sunday going, Microbic Music? Hopefully well. Okay, I think that's pretty good. There's going to be very little color on this one. Well, yeah. Which is fine. I mean, they're all in black and white, right? And you get to color in all the bones and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. I have a fancy espresso drink. How fancy we talking? What you got? How's your weekend? Going pretty well. Thank you for asking. Alright, that one was for StompyChar. Okay, let's do another one. Kabam! I love giving people that Vocaloid's name and see how they read it. I'm not a weeb, so my pronunciation, my Vocaloid pronunciation might not be the best. That's 101X. Oh, I'm still adding in people, so give me just a little bit. TK1001, welcome. And D-Cruz, welcome. There we go. Let me shuffle this up, and predictions are now up. So if you are new and want points and want to enter in on the raffle, but don't have 1,000 points yet, don't sweat it, because you can join in eventually, especially if you win. So if you got 10 points, just, I don't know, put it on your favorite color. Why not, right? Suki says, I'm working on another Vroid model, or ... upgrading an old model. Which one are you doing? That is very ambiguous. But Kai, my favorite color is blue. Alright, well squint. Squint, that purple will suddenly start looking a little bit blue. Just become colorblind. If you become the right kind of colorblind, that purple might look a little blue. But only if you're lucky. We can't all be colorblind. I can hope. Reject normal sight. Embrace colorblindness. What is it? Monochromatic, I think. I think it has another title. But yeah, there was one person that I knew who saw the world in one color, or black and white, or however you want to call it. They had monochromatic sight. So that was kind of interesting. I am just becoming regular blind. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh. The concept of regular blindness is really funny. Are you red green colorblind? I am. I have what is considered to be deuteranomaly. So it's not apparently full on red green colorblind, but some weird fucky version of it. According to Google, that's what that means. So yeah, I was a normal deuter, and then I went to deuteranomaly, which is just something else, I guess. It's premium blind. I have the normal package of blindness. It's $12 a month, but I can afford that, so. Alright, speaking of none of the above, we're spinning the wheel. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. I know someone who is monochromatic colorblind. The only color they can see is red. Interesting. Very interesting. We have an orange win, and it's CoffeeText. Let's see, orange and CoffeeText. There you are. Let me see what you would like. I know orange is looking pretty good today. Let's see. I immediately found you, so I feel very proud. Ooh, I like this character. All right. This absolute babe. All right, do you have anything in mind for this character? My very first thought is like Ghost in the Machine. And like drawing them as a ghost. Yes. Yes, they did. Let me make room here. Let me make room. Okay. So I'm thinking Ghost in the Machine sounds neat. I saw the one you did for Pyro the other day and was getting a few other ideas. Ooh, okay. What are your ideas? Because I was thinking like something really cute. So like, I don't know, maybe they have their hands up and they're like trying to scare someone. their bottom half is like a Danny Phantom ghost. You know what I mean? I've dropped off an image in your DMs. Okay, hold on. This might be a little difficult. Okay. Yeah, I like Danny Phantom a lot. It's a shame that Butch Hartman is such a stinky guy. I was thinking that it wasn't someone else's head, but his own. Ooh, okay. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer the ghosty literal pun of a ghost in the machine, or do you want something like the image that you gave me? Up to you. I'm fine with either one. Okay, you got it. Watching while changing a vent. Ooh, what kind of vent? Okay, so we have hand here, head. Head. This is why sketching is so important. There's no way I could like wing this pose without sketching it first. There's like no way. I'd actually really like to just focus on their heads. I hope that that's okay. I know that the pose is a little bit more extravagant than that. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. How you doing today, Box Dry? Welcome. Do you have CoffeeText? Do you have a reference sheet, like a proper reference sheet for this character yet? Because I remember you were making references for your characters. Oh man, I think you should make one. I mean, you know, you do what you want, right? It's your time. But I would love to see one of those references that you did, but with this character. I think that would look really nice. Bye, Kai. Everybody, I gotta sleep. All right. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. I think that's accurate to the shape. Hard to tell, but I think. Okay. Y'all seem pretty quiet today. Are you enjoying your weekend? Are you preparing for the week ahead? Anything going on? Or is it just a pretty sleepy Sunday? Home Alone? Very nice. You should watch Home Alone. You have a headache? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away. I mean, I hope it goes away sometime soon. It will go away. I'm sore from work, drawing my SDV characters. Nice. I wish there was something interesting going on. Ooh. I'm usually home most of the time now. Okay. If you weren't home, where would you, I don't know. Where would you be? Fixing a vent filter. Nice. Fixing or replacing? I never liked replacing my vent filters. You're supposed to do it, I think, is two times a year. Is that correct? That always felt way too often for me. Okay, CoffeeText. How is this looking so far? Good? Okay. Good, good, good. I'm never really sure how the panels on the neck are supposed to go. So I hope that I do it somewhat correctly. I don't know, hang with my friends, go play in tournaments, but you need money for that. And I just want to get a PC first. That's fair. I feel bad about skipping the ghost though. Oh no, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not upset about it, so don't worry about it. The thing that I am upset by though, are you guys familiar with the Jax, or I think it's called Jaxbox games? Y'all familiar with that? Have y'all played the most recent one, number 10? Cause boy howdy does it suck. It's so bad. Oh my goodness. So this week they released the next bundle, Jaxbox 10. And we have a friend who always gets the next Jaxbox, and it's been pretty good. Ads, shoot. But yeah, hey, it's fine. It's whatever. So we always have a friend who gets the newest one, and this one has like TKO, which if you are familiar with Jaxbox games, it's kind of a really good game mode. It was a lot of fun, and they added a bunch of new stuff with TKO 2. and the stuff they added didn't really add anything to the game, and they made the game like weirdly longer, and it just didn't quite sit right. It wasn't as cool as the first version, and we were like, okay, that's fine. Not every game is going to be a hit. It's whatever. So then we played the next game, and the next game, and the next game. And one of them was like a rhythm game, which is cool, but it's also not like a party game like the rest of Jaxbox. So we can't really, like, that's not really much of a game either, because that's just like actually just a video game. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I don't know. So that's what we did a little bit this week, is we learned that Jaxbox 10 kinda sucked. And the reviews also seem to agree with us that the game just kinda didn't hit right. Which sucks, because it's the 10th one. You'd think it'd be really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I deserve it. How often can someone enter for raffles? I'm not quite sure I understand the question, so I will answer what I think you're asking. Depending on the event, you may or may not have a cooldown for winning raffles. You can enter the raffle as much as you want, but if you win, then generally there's a little bit of a cooldown, which is 2 weeks, which I know sounds like a really long time, but it goes by really fast. But yeah, that's only if you win. You can enter in as much as you want. Especially since if you don't win, you get your points back. Because it felt really kind of slimy holding on to people's points if they didn't win. So yeah, I give you guys' points back every time at the end of each stream. Let's have a look at their fingers. They have 1 finger. Okay. But yeah, does that make sense, and does that answer your question? Good. All right, cool. I am like notoriously bad for misreading people's questions. So like, yeah, if I ever read your question wrong and you're like, oh my God, she does not understand what I'm saying at all, just totally repeat it. Oh yeah, you can enter again for this one if you would like and if you are able to. This is an event where anybody can join, and if you're not really sure about if you can join or not, you can either ask me, or if you're part of the Discord, it will tell you. The announcements will tell you, and also the go live announcement will also tell you. We're gonna angle this like this so that we actually see more of the head and interaction there. But I don't like the blurriness. Maybe that's good, like that. Gonna go doodle. Gonna go do a doodle to enter the raffle with. Heck yeah. Do it. Do it. One time I said in chat that I spilled OJ everywhere, and Kai read it as me accusing her of spilling OJ. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really bad at reading. Apologies. I'd like to think that's part of my charm. Whatever charm that may be. Okay. Just as head reference. Okay. And then there are multiple times, probably a day, that someone will come in or someone will subscribe and I read their name out so confidently. So confidently. And then someone in chat will be like, yeah, that's not their name. You should read it again. And I'm like, huh? So what do you mean? And it's like, I said it's like not even close to what their name is. I don't even think I have dyslexia, but I think you might be able to peg me with that. With how much that I'm just like bad at reading people's names. It is, it's often a disaster. Okay, and it goes up and up like this, like this. Okay, there. I'm bad at socializing. Me too. That's why I'm a Twitch streamer. Zing. Maybe the light's eyes off. Okay. Would that literally just be like no eye like this? Maybe even like black, I guess, in the center? Nah, I don't like the way that looks. Okay. And then I'm gonna have it be a little lower here. To bot or not to bot? 'Tis what the League player asked. Do you guys play League? My voice is soothing? No way. You don't play League? Okay, why? Thankfully, no? Based? You got out of that life. Ooh, okay. So there's a story to share. That's way out of my league? It's not. It's not out of your league. I understand it's a pun, but it's not. Good news! I finished 7th out of 30 cars today. Bad news, I scratched the paint up a bit. Oh no! Oh no! How does paint work in a virtual setting? 'Cause I actually have no idea. League? I barely knew her. What? It's a 2D image mapped to a 3D model. Yeah, but does it actually like get chipped paint and you have to for some reason like reapply it? You know what I mean? Like if you get a scratch in one race, does it stay to your next one unless you reapply it? League is only fun if your entire team is just as awful as you. Yeah, and they realize it and they think it's funny. Because if they're just as bad as you, but are mad about it, then that sucks. Because then they start blaming you, and that really sucks. And of course, as soon as you say, well, you're just as bad as me, then it's over. Then it's all over. All right, CoffeeText. Here is your boy. I hope you like him. This is very creepy in a different way than the other pieces are, and I like it. I should probably save. All right. Next one. Let me make sure everyone is on the wheel. I think you guys are. Good. All right, let's shuffle it up. And predictions are now up. I know. Sometimes I actually do save. Pretty crazy, right? Definitely a little wacky. Funny. All right, those of you who go out and do stuff on Halloween, what are your plans? And what are you gonna dress up as if you are doing stuff? You're staying home? That's it? Going to a Halloween party as Jack and my friend is Sally. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm working at a haunted house for Halloween. Ooh. Okay. I've been to one haunted house once. It was pretty cool. It wasn't really very scary, but it was a good time. I'm gonna go scare children. Nice. A friend is hosting a Halloween party, but I have a date with Freddy Fazbear. Oh man, the movie does come out, right? That's exciting. I did it last night, the haunted house thing. I can barely speak with how much screaming I did. You know, you're supposed to scare them, not the other way around. My husband's birthday is Halloween, so probably gonna spend time with him. Aww. Does your husband like that his birthday is shared with a big holiday? Or does he kind of hate it? Because weirdly, I have several family members that are born on Christmas, and they absolutely hate it. To be fair, a lot of people freak out when I jump out screaming at them. You know, that is fair, actually. That is fair. Shapeshifter, thank you for the bit! I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Speaking of none of the above, it's time to spin the wheel. In 3, 2, one, let's go. Amor says, might go chill on a friend's porch and give candy to the children. That sounds pretty good. It's... Wow, literally on the pixel. It is Surging Dragon. Let me double check. It is Surging Dragon by literally a hair, and I will show you shortly. So that is an orange win. And Surging Dragon, let me get you out of here. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Surging Dragon, and let me just show you guys how close that was. It's literally on the pixel. Like it holy shit. I mean, it is slightly on the orange side of the pixel, I suppose. I think this is literally the closest one we've had. So that's pretty crazy. Congratulations, Surging Dragon. My goodness. And let me see what you would like. Surging Dragon, I think you entered in a little earlier. Yeah, you did. Okay. You have several links, I believe. Okay, I did it. Nice. This is... Hold on, don't open Discord. This is Isabel. And let's see. Let me look at the next Discord image. A golden heart locket on the color. Changed to a pumpkin. Okay. Man, the Discord links are so long now. What the heck? Isabel, our beloved. Oh, and a really cute witch costume. Okay. You got it. You so got it. Alright, that last one was for CoffeeText. Let me CoffeeText. And... Okay. It's a new feature they're working on to make them expire after a certain time. The scratches and stuff in the paint. That's kind of cool. All right, I'll do like a pseudo full body. Oh, the Discord links. Okay, I see. That seems strange. Why would they do that? They're doing it to cut costs. They're hosting images by the billions. That obviously doesn't come cheap. Yeah, but they're also making a lot of money. They could also partner with, like, Imgur, right? Couldn't they? Yes, but chat hosting still has image hosting capabilities, right? It's all about sharing. Like, I understand, I get it. But, yeah. And I feel like they should be more transparent about it, shouldn't they? Like, hey, by the way, our links now do this. Because they really are not a very transparent company. Which is, I think, one of the biggest complaints that I have about Discord. Among other horrible, terrible things. I can't hear the stream, but I'm back. Pee pee poo poo. Yeah, I think it makes sense that Discord is losing money. Their marketing and ways of getting money are not great. But yeah, I feel like they just need to be transparent. I think that would be nice. That would be very nice. What to be Imgur? Image hosting that is free and easy to use. Quite literally, you can just put your image onto Imgur and like you're set. Question. Thoughts on multiple disembodied eyes staring at the perspective good scary? Yes. That sounds pretty good. I don't know. I like spooky, scary eyes. I think that's cool. Is it a little overdone? I'd say yes. So I think you'd have to do it in a way that if you genuinely want it to be scary, you'd have to find a new way of implementing it.
Social credit.
Thank you, Surging Dragon. Thank you, thank you. Such a child.
Say GG.
Enjoy to grass.
Hit shot.
There are literally hundreds of sounds, and yet it plays them twice.
Bazinga.
What about those eyes floating in a void? I think that if you're looking to scare someone, that you're gonna have a lot more luck with regards to like atmospheric scaring of people, like maybe even through concepts or something along those lines. Like there's a reason that Junji Ito doesn't rely on just visuals to scare you. It's about concepts. It's about being trapped in some ethereal, creepy fucking void, right? Relying on just imagery is really, really difficult unless you are somehow the craziest, creepiest drawer in the history of art. So I think that if you want to be scary, you need to study scary things. Creepy eyes floating in a void, there needs to be more context to it to make it really scary, right? Otherwise, it might just be like, oh, that's kind of a cool pattern, actually. You know what I mean? There needs to be more to it. You gotta work for those scares if you want it to be genuinely scary. Yeah, I really think that Junji Ito has a very unique brand of fear and like scaring people to the point where it's not about how things look, it's about how they almost feel. You know what I mean? It's so much more than just the visual or just like, yeah, there's some eyes floating there in a void. It's like those are your eyes as they're being torn apart through, I don't know, fucking whatever the fuck Junji Ito does. Like it's you know what I mean? So yeah, like let's say you have a void here, all right? And you put some eyes. Are the eyes somewhat scary? Like, yeah, I guess so, right? But you know what's even scarier? And literally Goat Lady Ragus just put that there, like as an idea, is if it looked kind of like a person. Oops, hold on. Like that is somehow way scarier already. You know what I mean? Is that Grimace? Not everything is Grimace. But you know, like this is so much more horrifying because now it kind of looks like a person, you know? What will you be for Halloween? I'm an old ass lady, so I'm not going to be anything for Halloween. The last thing I was for Halloween was Medic from Team Fortress 2. That was pretty fun. I really enjoyed that. If I were able to do cosplay, that's what I would do again. I'm going to dress up as Vox from Has-Been Hotel, and I'm going to participate in a Halloween costume contest, Jesus Christ, and do a skit of dancing. That's pretty cool. The winners get prize money. I wish you luck. Vox. Vox? Vox has been. Does he show up in Has-Been Hotel? That's a really cool costume though. If you're able to pull it off, that would be very cool. I don't remember him. But that's an awesome idea. I wish you luck. Alright, so his hair goes off to the side like this. And then we have the hat. I made a custom TV prop of his head. That's cool. Does it turn on? What if you cosplay as Medic and Robin Atkin Downs, like at an event you both attend, and he did the line? How would you react? Well, if I got to even see Robert Atkin Downs, I might like just pee myself. So he's very cool. I think he's a great voice actor. Very clearly passionate about the work that he does. I don't know. I would just want him to sign something. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's so cool. I don't think I've ever really met a celebrity. Oh, this one has lyrics. Hold on. Please. Okay. Whew. I changed up my windows. Oh man, that was scary for a second. Okay. I have a Blue Spy cosplay I used at fantasy fairs a long time ago in the height of TF2 cosplay. We had a group of like 40 folks together. That's so cool. I have met Vivian Medrano, the creator of Has-Been Hotel at Las Vegas. She is a very, very busy person. Kudos to being able to meet her. Who have you done so far? I have done, this is for Horseweave. Wait, are you asking me for art? Hold on. I should probably ask first. But regardless, Horseweave, CosmosSketcher, StompyChar, CoffeeText, and now I'm doing Surging Dragon. Yeah, it's been a good time. It helps if I don't draw on the wrong layer, Yeah. This one came with like a full outfit. So I'm trying to draw as accurately as I can this adorable outfit. Alright, that looks pretty good. It's funny, Kai. I hate October. Wait, why? Why do you hate October? Clearly it's the best month. Okay, if you don't like October, what do you think is the best month? Because if you say February, I'm going to be disappointed. October? I know, that's what I'm saying. I think October is like a high tier month. You get all of the cool fall/autumn stuff. You get Halloween, which is really cool. A lot of people are born in October and November and December, so like that's like prime going to parties time. February's a good month, yeah, but it's boring. You get Valentine's Day and that's kinda it. You don't have the cool stuff from December, which is like all the peppermint stuff. You don't have any of the fall stuff. Summer's not there and spring isn't really there either. So it's like, man, there's nothing going on in February. Today's been rough. My weekend, my grandma got sick. Oh no. And then my mom got sick. Oh no. So I have to distance myself from being sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope they feel better, and I hope that you also don't get sick. I'm so sorry. My birthday's in February. Oh no! I'm sorry. Alright, well, February is pretty cool if it's got your birthday. Other than that, it sucks. You think November is better than October? Why? I think that that's maybe valid, but why? How many are we doing today? I am going until 5 o'clock my time, so 2 more hours. So, I don't know, at least 1 more. That's a joke. Kai, I'm gonna wager this shit. Don't wager, you've lost so many bets. I gotta cut you off. No more betting for you. I bet you can't finish this one in the next 15 seconds. I can just call it done. It already looks pretty nice. Okay. What's your bet? Oh, my hands are looking a little goofy. Okay, let's try that again. You don't like Halloween? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that at some point you like Halloween as much as everyone else seems to. I really, really like Halloween. I'm one of those people that's like, oh man, I wish that Halloween was like year-round kind of thing. You got candy, you got people dressing up and having a good time. I love that so much. Everything just kind of smells nice. It smells like fall or autumn or some shit. I really love it. You get to dress up your house if you want to. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's why I really like Halloween. Okay, that's fair. I think everyone's got different reasons for disliking stuff, right? I'm not gonna invalidate your reasons for disliking things. I think that that's fair. So you like November more? I guess November's got Thanksgiving, right? So that's pretty cool. If you're in the United States anyway. Because if you're not United States, that's cringe. She says, not being in the United States. How much do you bet after Halloween is over, people are immediately start doing Christmas? Oh, immediately. Halloween doesn't even have to be over for people to start doing Christmas. I bet that Halloween is already over for, like, I don't know, some Walmarts. It is such an immediate shift that it's like crazy. Okay. And then she's, let's see, there's a big bow on the chest. That's pretty cute. At HotAppleKai, I bet you can't finish the current drawing and the next 6 drawings. 6? When? Hold on. I only have 4 slots. So, is that what you mean by 6 drawings? Okay. Bet. Because I know that there are ones in there that are very easy. And they have just as much equal chance of winning as anything else. So, okay. Bet. If you win, you don't owe me any more bets. If I win, you gotta make an announcement on your Twitter that says pee pee poo poo. Bet. Kai can't read and X can't read. This is so sad. Hey, if I could read, I'd be really upset at that. That message would really piss me off if I could read. And you can't type. Damn. Holy shit. No bullying, X. No bullying. Kai, I would like to make a bet with you. Ooh. Okay, let's hear it. I don't accept all bets, okay? That's not how it is. But I am curious. What is thine bet? Oops. Sorry. And I did it again. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, there. That's better. Ah, so cute. Wait, what's this pinned chat? Inferno Fox had pinned it because he wanted me to read it, because I can't read. It's truly tragic. But yeah, I'll bet you on that one, Infernal Fox. I bet I can fill in all the slots by 5. Although I do need to slightly hurry. But I also don't want to do a bad job, so, you know. How many do you have left? After this one, 4. Which is... I think I can do that. If I get picked by the wheel at the end of the stream, I might be a guest doing one of your streams if you won. That's not a bet. I have no control over that. Plus, you don't need to bet me in order to be a guest during any of my streams. Okay, there. I don't mean to submit complex characters. I just accidentally make complex characters. It's I do happen to hear boss music every time you win. It may or may not be related, but I do hear it, Goat Lady Ragus. I'm just saying. Every time you win, the boss music starts. I'm just saying. I start sweating a little bit more. And I go, okay, this time I can do it. This time is the run. It's not a bad thing. I actually really like it. Alright, Surging Dragon. Oh. That was weird. Surging Dragon. Here you go. I hope you enjoy. This was really fun. I like this outfit just a lot. So yeah, that was an extra pleasure. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for submitting. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of thank yous, Ultifox, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, friends. How you doing, Ulti? I guess I should give the little floofy thing on the arm over here as well. Oh. There we go. Ulti, what were you up to? Let's see. This one is for Surging Dragon. Thank you for doing the shout out. I really, it is so hard for me to do that sometimes, so thank you. I did the cyberspace challenge. I'm not familiar with it. The twist is that I used the lanolin mod. Oh, Sonic! Okay, sure. Cool. Very cool. Was it difficult? Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, next! Here's what I've been drawing so far today. Some absolute cuties, absolute adorable babes. You know who else is an adorable babe? Microbic Music, thank you for the the follow. Oh man. Ah. All right. The next wheel. A choke point was 3, 6, and 4, 1. Okay. I don't Sonic Frontiers. So okay. Did you succeed in your challenge? Maybe 3, 6, and 4, 1 are like stages, maybe? Maybe. I heard that the newest expansion, I don't know, DLC? Is it DLC? It must be DLC. Was actually really difficult. Was surprisingly difficult. I'm wondering if they will update it with like accessibility. I think that'd be cool. You did beat it just barely. Congratulations. Do you feel, I don't know, like you've conquered some crazy beast? Zella, let me get you in. Welcome, Zella. Also, if I miss any of your guys' messages, please just send them again. I am very distracted. Looking at people's characters, drawing, also not being able to read in general is really hard. Ooh, gotcha. Shapeshifter, welcome. Just in time. What about this, Kai? For a bet, if you can't fill in these slots by the end of the stream. Which bet? Let me see. Oh, that you come on to my stream? I mean, I actually can't bet that. Because not only are most people probably totally welcome onto my stream, you don't need to bet for that. I just want you to be prepared. Being in front of people is, I don't know, sometimes it's a little spooky. Not that, still thinking? Okay. Speaking of thinking, we're spinning the wheel in 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's by a hair, Mechatech 551. And that's a red win. So whoever put an absolute ton on red, I see you. You win. Alright, and Mecha, where are you? Yoink. Yeah, Biss, I'd like to have you draw on my stream with me. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We could even race. I think that'd be really cool. Alright, Mecha, where in the world are you on my list? Ah, so difficult. I'll find you eventually. There you are. Okay. Lilith Katsuki. Maybe Katsuki? Oh, I love this character. Oh, yeah. I love this design. Oh my god. Already pretty Halloweeny. I think just her holding the fucking pumpkin, it would be so good. Ah, look at this style. Golly. I love this character so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. I normally split up my drawing with games time. Well, you can't do that on my stream. That's illegal. You should know that by now. They would look sick animated. I know, right? Okay. Okay, I want like symmetry, so I'm doing the symmetry tool here. I'm gonna try to do, I don't know, a more maybe stylized image. Ooh, I actually really like that. Okay. I have stumbled upon Shapeshifter again. As in the person? Oh, that's kind of cool. No, the eyes up like that I think makes her look a little high. Let's try lower, like this. She's looking down at you for being such a dang peasant. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys have long history together? What the heck? What in the world? People who commission artists are so freaking rad. So like, welcome, right? My commissions obviously are not open, but anybody who like supports the art community is a good bean in my book. So like, thank you. Thank you for doing that. I think it's really, I don't know, super special whenever somebody who just so happened to like come across my streams winds up commissioning someone that I know. And I don't know, there's just something really special about that. It's like, oh shit, I helped bring together somebody who needed art and who needed money. That's so sick. I love that. The art community obviously has some absolutely incredible artists out there who just are not able to get the voice, right? That they deserve. So that's why I like do things like draw along and encourage people to post their socials and try to encourage people to like, I don't know, post their information. Because you never know who might come across your work, right? You never know who might come along. Man, this character's so cool. What the heck? I also really like how long the neck is. It's so cool. I totally agree. They look like, yeah, something that would belong in like a goth book or some gothic cartoon akin to like the Addams Family, but for adults. And I love it. I think it is so cool. My view numbers get a little when I stream art, and it gives me high anxiety. So I don't do it at all, often at all. I think that that's fine. I think one of the difficulties of streaming on Twitch is that Twitch is primarily a gaming platform, right? So when you stream anything like art, you're probably not going to get very many views. So either work with what you got, right? And if 5 people show up, then those are your 5 best friends for the next like couple hours, right? But I think a lot of people genuinely don't like that. And that's totally valid. That's totally fine. You shouldn't be forced to like something where you struggle, like you feel like you struggle with it. I think Picarto is much more friendly for artists in general. It's a lot like Twitch. But yeah, Picarto I think is a lot more friendly for artists. It is more art-based. And Twitch is very game-based. I feel like I'm really lucky to have met people and met artists on Twitch who also happen to like my work, which is really neat. So yeah, that feels very lucky. Everybody I've met on Twitch has been just an absolute wonderful beast. And I feel so lucky about that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think because Twitch is primarily a gaming platform, that when you meet an artist on Twitch, you're immediately like a part of some funky little family. Because there really aren't many of us, right? Not really. So that's why the community has to like really stick together. And I think it does. You gotta stream more? Do it. Stream. Unless you're exhausted, like Mechatech551, then take a break. Yeah, Mecha, you've been streaming like crazy, man. You're a streaming machine. This one's kind of going past the boundary here. I apologize. Ads? Gross. Does Picardo have ads? I didn't really notice when I was there, but I also have like 10 layers of ad block. I wonder how Picardo is run. How does Picardo make money? like a business. Thank you, Biz. So yeah, I wonder how Picardo makes money. Today is stressing the heck out of me. I'm sorry. Elections are chaotic. Elections? Is it that time of year already? Gross. Yeah, I can understand. Elections do seem pretty stressful. American elections are nuts. My goodness, they're crazy. If I win, then you'd have to do something with your VTuber model. Ooh, okay. It depends on if I'm able to do it or not. Okay. I could stream upside down. That'd be kind of fun. I don't want to bring politics, but having to choose a new president is stressing. Yeah. Well, yes. That is true. It's stressful, I think, no matter who you're planning on voting for, right? There's always some argument from either side. An outfit change. I don't really have outfits for this one. I think I still have the outfit for Kim, but I don't think it's rigged properly anymore. Draw upside down. Have I done that yet with you guys? It's really hard. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, actually. I really like this character. Goodness gravies. But you know who else I like? It's Kiwi Pigment. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. She looks delightful. Thank you. I definitely drew her a little too large, but you know what? That's okay. That's totally okay. All right, we got 3 more to finish in like an hour and 20 minutes. I think we could do that. Okay. Let me zoom out and then let's get this wheel rolling. All right. Anybody else that I need to add? Nope. Okay. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. And predictions are now up. So if you don't have points, if you just joined, this is how to get points. This is how you get points. I need an opinion on something. If I come back to streaming, should I play Sonic Adventure 2 or something spooky? You could say that Sonic Adventure 2 is spooky. Only play Pumpkin Hill for like 6 hours. Very spooky. Invisible wheel? It's not invisible, I think. The idea was an outfit change with one of my outfits. That would mean a lot of rigging. Yeah, it would mean a lot of rigging and drawing. Aquatic Mine. Aquatic Mine is pretty spooky. Yeah, outfit changes for VTubers are pretty complicated. Because you have to rig every little bend and fold and oh man, it's hard. You saw nothing, Piglin Arts. You saw nothing. Nothing was a miss or even slightly invisible. PNG tubers, it's not as bad, but VTubers, I would refuse to change my outfit. Yeah, I have I think 2 separate outfits, but yeah, they're pretty complicated. Every little bit has to have like separate folds and how it works whenever you move. I don't fucking left and right. It's so hard. Oh, you could do, yeah, you could do Sonic Heroes. There is an apple pie in the center. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. How would you do as a PNG tuber for me as a guest on your stream? You would do it yourself. It's LoopMix. Let's see. That is orange. Orange is on fire today. So what happens when you are a guest on someone else's stream is you go onto something called reactive. And through reactive, yeah, it's the Fuji Tech reactive. And so through that, you make your own PNG tuber. It's really easy. You just have open and closed mouth. But yeah, that's pretty much it. LoopMix. Let's see. Loop, loop, loop. Where are you? It's so hard to find people. Ah, there you are. With the new update of Discord, everybody's links are like 50% longer. So my list is 50% more difficult to go through as a result. All right, this is LoopMix's character. Their name is Loop, and I love them. Okay. All right, Loop, you said you had an idea in chat. What is your idea? Loop in the house. If I won for next stream, make all of Kim Cannon's bottles honks and drink cost 1 point. Ooh, okay. That's horrifying. I'm down. If you win, Tomac, I will do that. Okay. LoopMix. I have this recurring thing with him and a Reaper, Cloak, and Scythe. Ooh, okay, sure. I can do that. Let me get a picture of a Scythe really quick, because I'm terrible at it. Reaper with Scythe. Okay. Man, Scythes are so cool. My goodness. What about you? I'm not sure. I don't really want to bet for if you don't win. That seems kind of mean. Like, that seems really mean. Like, if you don't win my raffle, twirls mustache, you must do my laundry for 1 week. Like, no, that kind of sucks. I'm a really big fan of like these goofier looking Reapers with like super cute hoods that like curl up in the back like some sort of Jack Skellington bullshit. I really like it. Okay. We have your hair that comes down. Just from the hair, I thought you were drawing Lucas from Mother 3. No, but I do like Lucas. Deselect really likes Lucas, so I like Lucas by proxy. I'm back. What did I miss? Just some art. Nothing much. Hello, Points and Echo. Hey, how you doing? Long time no hear. I hope you are well. You had to do some grocery shopping. All right, what'd you get? what you draw on people's characters. This one is for LoopMix. I'm drawing everybody as like Halloween-y kind of tropes in black and white. So if you win, you can color it in yourself if you so desire. Eggs, cheese, beer, some chips, and my favorite drink, Dr. Pepper. Nice. Sounds like a good shopping list. No vegetables? For shame. For shame. And some baked potatoes. Wait, you purchase baked potatoes or potatoes for baking? Ah, nice. That's probably a thing. You can probably buy like a pre-baked potato, I guess. But like baked potatoes are so easy to make that, I don't know, that'd be very strange. You're having a sloppy joe and fries for dinner. Damn. What's a fancy setup you got? Holy moly. Who the heck is Joe? And why is he so sloppy? Okay. So then we have a shoulder that's probably like about here. You've never heard of a sloppy Joe? Imagine like, you know how a chili dog is? Imagine a chili hamburger. That's kind of a sloppy Joe. It's got more steps in that, but I think that's probably the easiest way of describing it. It's kind of sweet. It is kind of sweet. I don't really like it when they're sweet, though, personally. I think it's kind of gross. Okay, so then we have, let's say, hand here. So we have our scythe that goes through like this, and then other hand down here. Is a chili dog, wait. A chili dog, I thought a chili dog was a meatball sub and also bad. What? No. Chili dogs are actually surprisingly good. They're very strangely good. I will beat you. Holy shit. Bro, it's just a chili dog. It's not that good. I'd say it's worse than your average hot dog, but like, it's still pretty good. It's a lot better than a Subway meatball sub, but that's a really low bar. Ooh, violence. I'm a big fan of violence. I was describing a... Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm bad and can't read. Wait, I still can't read. I'm not sure what's being said. But y'all better be behaving. Otherwise I'm gonna fly over there and I'm gonna smack ya. And then probably like take you out to lunch. Because I would feel really bad about smacking you. I'm sorry in advance. this hand needs to be way further down. There's a crop in Fallout 4 and 76 called a tato. It is a breed of tomato and potato, and apparently it does not taste very good. Yeah, I can't imagine a root vegetable combining with a not root vegetable would taste really good. I think that would be pretty bad. But hey, we can dream, right? I think what you could do is combine like maybe a carrot and a potato. I bet that would be pretty good. Better than a mutafruit, which is a mutated raspberry. Well, yeah, mutated fruits are obviously not cool. I bet they taste okay though, to be fair. I bet they taste pretty good. A Krato? A Krato? And his son? Boy? But yeah, I think a carrot and a potato would definitely work. Also, I'm definitely not a scientist, and I really don't know much about vegetables and how they grow, so maybe it totally wouldn't work. I don't know. But in my head, it sounds pretty good. Okay, so then we go over here. Let's make room for your scythe, actually. So your scythe would go up and over like this. I want it to be super dramatic looking. I should probably actually have it attached to the stick. That would be very helpful. Man, scythes are spooky, huh? I like them, but they're definitely spooky. I wonder why they chose a scythe to be like the death dealer. You know what I mean? It seems like everybody just kind of unanimously decided and agreed upon the scythe. Why? Okay, that looks pretty good. I can color that in. The Goat Grim Reaper. That's actually really funny sounding. Oh gosh darn it. That's what happens when I click the wrong button. It is Loop. Good eye. Good eyeball. And then I have the tail poking up in the back. Maybe curling over, like the scythe direction. he's so cute. Gosh darn it. Alright, let me curl that a little better. And then he's done. Infernal Fox, it's looking like I'm gonna win the bet here, bud. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How close to end time is it? I have 1 hour. So yeah, I have 1 hour to do 2 drawings. I think I can do it. I think I can do that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Loop might be the cutest Grim Reaper I've ever seen. Just putting that out there. Okay, so that one is for LoopMix. LoopMix. And let's do 2 more. Okay, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Box Jar, welcome to the wheel. Let me shuffle y'all around. And predictions are now up. Thank you, thank you. You can't do it by yourself. You need help. It's a team effort. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that one gave me a bent neck. Oh my god. All right, we have about a minute to get your predictions in. If you don't have points, now is the time to get some. Dropping a gala in for Atlas? Okay, sounds good. Atlas, you got it. I really wish I had like infinite energy, because I really like doing this. I think that I could do this for probably like, I don't know, a week straight if I could. I think that'd be really cool. I genuinely have so much fun with this. But eventually, you know, you have to sleep and eat. Awful. You have to pilot the meat mech. That's just the worst. Oh boy, gambling. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is for the extra strong. Did you miss? I think you missed. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Okay, you know what's not embarrassing is the wheel. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. OOG. It's DatOtter. It's that one. And another orange win. I don't actually understand what's going on. Orange is popping off. Orange is going nuts. Let's see. Otter, otter, otter. Where are you? There you are. Let me see what you'd like.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
True. Very true. Let's see. DatOtter, when did you come in? There you are. Nice. Okay. Do you have anything in mind? Wait, as a pirate queen. Nice. Very cool. Pirate queen. Ooh. Alright, let me look up some pirate queen attire. Pirate queen. Pirate queen. Damn, pirate queens are crazy. My gosh. Okay. I'm seeing some good pirate queen-ness. Okay. I really like this character. Her name is Kiz, and she is extra cute. So she always has my love and appreciation. Okay, so first and foremost, we need a big ol' hat. So I think the hat's gonna sit at like the top. Something like this, maybe. I hate drawing hats. I think I'm getting better, but I hate drawing hats. Sparky, how's it going? Are you excited for our meeting tomorrow, whatever time that is? Yeah. Sparky, Sparky. Were you at work today? How was work? If so, I think the hat needs to be pointed. I worked this morning, it sucked. Did you open? Opening always sucks. Blech. Barf. As a baker, I never needed to open because we really didn't have opening and closing, but we had morning shifts, and morning shifts always sucked because everyone was super cranky. But our cafe had opening. And the cafe opener actually was always in a really good mood. I really respect her. She had like, I don't know, she had like a kid, maybe multiple kids. She was super cool. Like crazy super mom and also really just nice person. I liked her a lot. She was cool. If I don't win and you do comms at Revo, I'll gladly have you draw the witch bat. I would love that. Please, please, please. I would love that. Yeah, we're going to be doing comms at Revo. And obviously, if you're not interested in commissioning, but you still want to like hang out anyway, then like, yeah, go do it. I will be posting all of the information into Discord and on Twitter and like everywhere. So that way you guys don't miss out. If you want to just come by, say hi, chat, etc. Kai, do you have a raid target? I do not. What is Revo? Sonic Revo, or Sonic Revolution, is an online convention where you can meet a whole bunch of artists and voice actors and like really awesome people in the industry. They're all really like genuinely, I can't believe that I'm in the same Discord as some of these people. But yeah, it's literally just like an online convention. That's pretty much it. And both Sparky and I have been invited to go and be artists on their like artist alley / artist panel kind of thing. And we have requested like little seats so you guys can actually come in and hang out and talk and ask questions, I think, if you actually have questions for whatever reason. Professor Cedar is streaming. Oh, if he's streaming in an hour, then it sounds good. I'd be more than happy to. He's a really good streamer, by the way. Like a really good streamer. Formulating the silliest questions? Do it! Do it! Formulate those questions. Make them silly. What if you won? Can you... Wait. If you won, you can request me to do anything for Source Filmmaker or change my name to something. Ooh. Okay. You're already doing something for me though, Tomac. Are you sure? I think I would like to have you do... I don't know. It'd be really funny if you and Infernal Fox both tweeted like pee pee poo poo. I think that'd be so... like, that would be hilarious to me. Like the double whammy, double win. Watch out for Kai. She'll make you say pee pee poo poo. Wait, I'm not even like drawing correctly. Holy shit. You guys are distracting me so much. I want like such a snarky look for Kiz. I have such a specific look in mind for her. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's true. I'm not obsessed with it, but I'm starting to be. Infernal Fox was on another stream with Kimberly Catfay. Amazing streamer, by the way. If you don't follow her, she's very cool. And he's like, Kai, what do you want me to say? I'm on stream. And I'm like, say pee pee poo poo. Didn't even take a moment to think. Just immediately say pee pee poo poo. And he's like, all right. And he said it. He said it really randomly too. So the streamer Kim was like, huh? Oh, you didn't even ask? I just told you? I totally remember it differently. Holy shit. That's really funny. Nice. I could have sworn that you asked. Oh no. Oh well. I'm with Kim and then hold on. I'm gonna fact check this because I do remember you asking me a question. Hold on. Let's see. Oh wow, really? Yeah. You said I'm here in her voice chat and I just said say pee pee poo poo. Immediately. Not even like a minute passes. Didn't even go to check to see if you asked. Are you gonna make the horn stick out of the hat? Yes. So I'm like flopping the ears down because I think that'd be really cute. And then I'm gonna have her horns poke up out of the hat. Man, the sides of kobolds' faces are so hard to draw because they like don't exist. It's so hard. There we go. Okay. This is actually a pretty tough one. It's gonna take a little more time than I had planned. So it'll definitely push the clock a little bit. I'm a little scared. Okay, that looks pretty good. No, not your bad. It's good. It's a good thing. Because it means that I like the character and I care. it means that there's a chance for them to maybe even win. This stupid bet that they'll obviously never win. Exactly. I have time. I got time. Alright, let me adjust some of these proportions. The schnoz is a little big, which is fine, but I don't like it. Gonna squish her a little bit. There, that's better. Pretending to throw for content. Pretending? I'm just straight up throwing. What do you mean pretending? I love throwing for content. I do it all the time. If only I had content. I'm changing up some of her jewelry just a little bit. I hope that that's okay. I just want to imagine that she does indeed wear different things. Oops. Ugh. There. Okay. So my very first idea was her having like a knife in her hand and like sliding it by her face. I think that'd be pretty cool. But let me think about it, because I also want to think about, like, okay, we have composition, right? We're not just a person with one art degree. We have two doubloons. Ooh, I like that too. Okay. What if let me think about this. Hold on. I want super snarky pose. Tail over here. Arm over here like this. Maybe even behind the back, actually. That looks pretty good. Because then it allows for her to jet the rest of her out. And then, in this hand, we hold the doubloon. The single doubloon. Okay. And you hold doubloons like... She would hold them like an actual gremlin. You want to draw for me? But that's not what happens if you lose. What happens if you lose is you gotta say some crazy nonsense on your Twitter. Okay, that looks alright. Maybe the hand's a little big, but that's okay. The pee pee poopy thing actually sounds like something my hubby would make me say. I think it's really funny. I really like it. It's lighthearted, it's not damaging, not really. I think it's pretty good. Okay, now we get into the Pirate Queen attire. What did you say if I won? Oh, right. What did you want if you won? I forgot. I imagine like something art, right? Some art-related thing? But I actually don't remember. Infernal Fox, can you remind me? Do I have to say pee pee poo poo? It's so embarrassing.
Beautiful.
God, I love Kiz. She's so freaking cool, dude. She's so cool. You know who else is really cool? Abodu. Wait, hold on. Abo. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh. Ah, shit. Well, alright, that's embarrassing. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Normally I get those pretty well. Maybe I don't. You're surprised they didn't ask for a ghost pirate. Why? Oh, right. That's true. Would you like a different bet? I'm totally down to do a different bet. No, don't laugh. No. I swear I can read. Shoot. Oh no.
Beautiful.
Welcome. I gave you way too many D's. Nobody say it. Nobody say it. Don't say it. Kai, we've established many times you can't read. I know, but it's embarrassing every time. Don't say it. I know I said it, but I said it because I'm a dumbass. And then me saying don't say it is actually making it way worse. Because those of you who are not paying attention are now paying attention to the fact that I said D's. Okay, and then I'm gonna give her like a corset kind of look. Pirate queens are badass looking, huh? Very cool. I love their outfits. They're so neat. Okay. Let's see. That's fine. A little detail there. Cute art. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sloppy worm. Thank you. You guys' names are so freaking good. Holy shit.
Beautiful.
One of my favorite streams is called Frog and Worm, and I think your name would fit in so perfectly over there. I really like it. Okay, so let's see. I want like a almost like a cape or something sticking off from her butt to have the same like shape, I think, as her jacket. Just with a little bit more more movement to it. Yeah, I really like Frog and Worm. They're two people on one stream, and they just do the goofiest stuff. One of them, I mean, they both dressed up as their respective animals before, and they are just really, really goofy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Go check them out. Right on. They probably are streaming today at some point. Yo, Black Fox, thank you so much. Hey, thank you for the 5 months, and thank you for the Prime. You are a prime cut of beef. No, that's bad. I'm sorry. Thank you though for the Prime. I really appreciate it, and thank you, Sloppy Worm, for joining me. Prime suspect. That would have been 10 times cooler. Oh God. Streaming makes you stupid. I'm so sorry. You like what I'm doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll show you the other pieces that I'm doing, or that I've done today. Shortly, once I'm done with this one. There. So yeah, what I do on my stream is I draw people's characters. So everything that you see or will see is somebody's character from chat. And I do raffles, so this isn't like any paid work or anything like that. I'm like really, I don't know, big on the whole art accessibility thing. And I want people to be able to express themselves through art and through me. I think that'd be pretty cool. If I am like someone's first step into creating a character or having like an OC that they then give to another artist who then draws them, I think that would be really cool. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, Otters's looks very cool. Otters's? Oh boy. Okay. And then I'm gonna have her tail curl around. And like, I know that it gets thicker and thinner here. I know. 1, I'm lazy. 2, I think it actually works really well with this style. I think it's pretty cool. And even a little bit neat. All right, DatOtter. I hope you enjoyed this piece. I really did. Actually, this needs a little bit of adjustment, and then we're gonna go to the last piece of the night and see who that is. I like your pirate queen lady. She's pretty cool. Okay, so let me zoom out and show you what I have done so far today. These are all of the pieces that I've done. Some of them are cut off for reasons of me needing more room. But so this one is for Horseweave. They are a vampire. This one is a witch. Her name is Ellie, and that's for CosmosSketcher. This is for StompyChar, for CoffeeText, for Surging Dragon, MechaTech551. This is so hard to remember. LoopMix, and finally DatOtter. I really like these. These are very fun. I have strong silhouettes. Thank you. Holy shit. That's something I feel I actually need to still work on more. I would like to take just a silhouette day. I think it'd be really fun. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And Nanako, welcome. You are the last person in the wheel. I'm gonna shuffle it up and predictions are now up. So if you are new to the channel and don't have a whole bunch of points yet, don't worry. It's okay. You get points just by being here, sitting, looking pretty, you know. But if you're in a hurry and want to win something right now, I don't know. Maybe I guess you can't technically, right? The person has to be chosen. But you bet on a color and you might win a whole bunch of points. I do this every weekend. I'm not going to do it next weekend because I have to go and do an online convention thing. But I do this normally every weekend. What if you're not pretty? If you're here, you're beautiful. Guaranteed. Maybe that's a little weird to say, actually. I think you're beautiful. Yeah. Oh, and if you're interested in like doing stuff on Discord, there you go. There's our Discord. We post a whole bunch of art stuff. You can bother me at 3 in the morning. You'll never actually bother me, but for some reason I'm usually awake. Yeah, and just a general good hangout spot. You can see what, if you're interested in me for some reason, you can see what I'm up to. And I post literally all of my art in there. So yeah. I've been looking for good art servers to join. Heck yeah, we have so many artists in here. It's kind of crazy. So if you are also an artist, please post your artwork. And if you have commissions open, there's like a little space where you can hook up your own shop in there. So yeah. Welcome. Nanako, you're feeling dead? I'm sorry. Feel alive, please. A ton of art resources? Hell yeah. It's a beautiful community. You're a beautiful community. Speaking of beautiful, I have about 30 minutes to draw this last one. Are you ready? Rolling the wheel in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And if I don't finish this one in 30 minutes, then I lose a bet. So that's pretty tough. It's Zella VT and Pink. I think it's our first Pink win of today. Yeah, no problem. Mechatech, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your characters and I appreciate your presence. So yeah, I will see you later. All right, Zella, let me see what you would like me to draw for you. Let's see. Zella, Zella, Zella. Oh my god, you're adorable. Oh my goodness. You're a precious little bean. Okay. Is there anything in mind that you have that you would like drawn for your character? If not, you know, no worries, don't sweat it. But yeah, is there anything in mind that you'd really, really like? I'm thinking like, I really love the crosses here on your character design. I love the holes, I love the mismatched design, I love your colors. I feel maybe even like a stitched together feeling, like almost a possessed doll would be really cool, like really spooky. How do you feel about that? Oh, and you have a cat tail. Oh my god. Okay. You are way too cute and I love it. Okay. Let's do possessed doll. I just watched The Nun 2 and I was O.O. So, okay. Was it The Nun 2? That's a horror movie, isn't it? I really don't know much about The Nun, whether it be Nun 1 or 2. But was it good? Did you enjoy it? Let me get this out of the way so we can actually see what we're doing. I'm gonna have the head turned at like kind of an awkward angle like this. And we can have one eye be like a button eye and the other eye be like normal. I feel like that might be kind of creepy. You have big pupils. I like that. Also, Zella, I don't know if you've ever won anything here before. I don't think you have, but I will give you the full-sized image after stream. So if you are in the Discord, then I'll send it to you on Discord. If you're not in the Discord, don't worry about it. I'm never gonna require people to be in the Discord. But yeah, if you're not in there, then I will send you a whisper through Twitch. And it will have the link to all of your stuff there. All right, awesome. Then I will send it to you there. We have a big wide smile. And stitched on the outsides. Because I think that's super creepy. Like not being stitched all the way through, but just along the outsides. Have fun in the disco? That's very funny. Oh, I love your hairstyle too. The little hair bits that like flop over on the sides, I'm such a sucker for. I really like them. Okay, and then we're gonna have your hair and make it look like your hair is stitched a little bit. Yeah, I actually really like the idea of calling it the disco. Here's my disco. Like, there's something really fantastic about that. Okay. And then you have the hair that comes over that. Oh, gross. You guys have an ad? Oh, that's disgusting. I'm so sorry. Please, don't give them money. Wait, am I allowed to say that, actually? I mean, support the ads. I actually haven't read the updated ad contract. I might have to not say that. So, ignore that last bit. It's giving Coraline vibes. I freaking love Coraline. I recently watched this, this video essay about like the role of fog in Coraline, and it was so interesting that I really want to rewatch the whole movie. It was so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have this hair kind of fall on top of you. It's really good. And I mean, so I'm a very big sucker for stop motion in general. I really like stop motion films. So Coraline just kind of hits all of the cool, creepy, literary, weird vibes that I just really like. Yeah, Coraline's really good. Also, if any of you guys in chat have never seen Coraline but like any of the words that I just said, Coraline is really good. It's a really, really fun movie. Beautifully animated, beautifully shot, and very creepy. Very creepy. You have the book? Oh my god. So do you have the book and graphic novel or just the book? Because there's a book version and there's like a graphic novel comic-esque version. My mom is distracting with me. Holy shit, I can't read. My mom is distracting me with dinner. All right. Sounds like a good distraction. I'll see you later. I love the idea that someone is distracting you with food. Like their mom is just in there with like a fishing pole and like a steak on the end, and you're like, "Dang it. I really just want to stay here and watch this person draw like furries and stuff." But I have to like eat? Ah, dang it. Not again. Yeah, right? It's a really good distraction. Sounds great. The ideal distraction, even. If all of my distractions were food-based, I think I'd be just a happier person in general. Speaking of distractions, Super Sparky, are you in chat? Are you here? I'm making room for your ears up top. Cafe Zootuber makes sense then? Elaborate. I like where you're going with it, but elaborate. My goodness, your character's so cute. Sorry. So awesome. So also, I've noticed that your name has VT on the end. Are you a VTuber? And do you stream? Because if so, when do you stream next? Because I would love to come watch. And bother you and throw things at you and tell you to fix your posture. And to hydrate. So those are all necessary bits of being a VTuber. You've been sick lately? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. The next time you stream, I will, I don't know, I'll come bother you and probably bring you some, some chicken noodle soup. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Being sick sucks. I'm a shrimp with posture. Yeah, I think that's just like a streamer thing, maybe a VTuber thing. I'm not really sure. But I do that too. I really try not to, though. Sparky's not here. Professor Cedar's still alive. Awesome. Thank you, Infernal Fox. Yeah, my allergies were, well, they still are very stinky. Not a big fan. Ooh, I could, like, clip the top of your ear over here, actually. That might be kind of cool. And have, like, some stuffing come out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I like that. That's pretty neat. Okay, so then let's do your hoodie down here. Thank you for having me. You're doing great stuff. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the Discord. And I don't know, I hope that I get to see you again, Sloppy Worm, because your name is really fantastic. Uh, so yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by. Sloppy Worm. It's really good. I don't even think of anything like that's not safe for work or whatever with it. I just think of like a worm who's just a really messy eater. Like he's just eating some macaroni and cheese and this worm's just got everything everywhere. I really like it. It's also funny because we were talking about Sloppy Joe's earlier, and now I think of like a restaurant and one of their burgers is called the Sloppy Worm. And I just imagine the cooks in the back and they're like, all right, we need a sloppy worm for the for the table of 4. One sloppy worm with cheese. Okay, I think we're almost done with this one. I really like this one actually. It's very cute. So I'm gonna, let's see, make sure you got your hair. Yep, that looks pretty good. I'll do a little bit of cleavage here because that's important. And do some fun little designs to help bring attention to you. Okay, it looks pretty good. Actually, I'm not really sure how I like the one eyebrow over here. I like this one because it's attached to an eye. All right, and I think we are done. Okay, so let me make sure everybody's gotten their names written down. And yeah, I have even 20 minutes to spare, so I definitely won that bet. So let's go over all of the pieces that we did today. This piece here is for Horseweave. And then actually, let me get rid of this for a second. Okay. This piece here is for Horseweave. And then CosmosSketcher. StompyChar. CoffeeText. I don't know why that took me a little while. Surging Dragon. Mechatech 551. I really like this one. That one's maybe my favorite. Maybe this is, oh, it's really hard. I like the designs on the hatch. I don't know. And then this one is for LoopMix. This one is for DatOtter. And finally, this piece is for Zella VT. So I'm gonna send you guys to one of my favorite streamers. Their name is Professor Cedar. And I think they are super fun and really just a fantastic person. Let's see, Professor Cedar. All right. Friends, it's time. It's time to have a good rest of your week. It's time to take a break if you need it. All right? Seriously, take a break. And I will see you guys. If you guys want to join me in Sonic Revolution, it's just a Discord server, next weekend, then please just stop by, say hi. You don't need to buy anything. You don't need to whatever. But yeah, it would be awesome to see some familiar faces in there. I think that would be really fun. So if you want to say hi, stop by next weekend. And if not, I will be streaming again next weekend or on Monday. So yeah, if you think that my schedule is a little confusing sounding, it's because it is. And yeah, if you want to keep up to date on my schedule, join my Discord or just, I don't know, look at my schedule on Twitch. I've been keeping that up to date. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you for spending your weekend with me. It was really nice. Bye, friends. Go, I don't know. When you guys get to Professor Cedar, ask him when he's gonna have a cooking stream. Please. Please. All right, I'll see you there. Bye.